Guys, so in this tutorial we'll learn about how we can use a YML or TOML file in Python. Okay, those both file type of files are used for configuration. So if there is anything that is like constant or that you want to change it later, like maybe a limit to the API in terms of like word count or you can say like if there is an API, okay, an API key, then you can directly write it to the configuration file so that those will be here, okay, and not just directly put the configurations over here in a common file if those keys are the private keys of yours, then you can put it directly to AWS secrets or secret managers. Okay, but those normal files are useful for adding any constant in the code to directly to to this toml or config file. So uh, let's understand how we can do this. Okay, I will create toml YAML view. Okay, and inside that we will create a toml file. Okay, config.toml. Okay, and I will be adding it here some details like name with name and keys, name and age. Okay, let's assume these two things are a constant for our project and we want to keep them here, so we'll put them here. Okay, so name, so let's write it here. First name. Okay, so first name Monroe, and then the last name AI, and age 20. Okay, and same way we'll create a YML file also. So let's create a YML file also. Config YML YML file. Okay, just to give different name. So maybe I can give it config YAML and config YAML. Okay, so in a YAML file we gave details like this, and in YAML file we need to give it in a different way. So like this, and we need to format it. Okay, and here first name like this, and we don't need to write like this. Okay, so this is the way how we write in YAML and YAML file. Okay, now let's create a main file where we'll be loading those files. Okay, so main.py. Let's import YAML, import YAML. Okay, and if name equals to main, then what we want to open a YAML file, right? To open a YAML file with open, then file name, so config YAML dot YAML. Okay, read as config. Okay, and now on YAML dot load dot the configurations and give it as any name. Okay, configuration details. Okay, and let's print this. Same way we'll do it for YML also. Okay, config YML dot YML configuration details. Here self load. Okay, then configurations and then print configurations. Okay, now let's run this. You may see an error that TOML is not installed. So just type it here. If install TOML, or if you are using Poetry, then Poetry add TOML file. Okay, I already have it. So let's run this. Let's go to that directory. So it's a TOML, YAML, and Python thing. So you can see now we are getting all the details that we have it. Okay, we are getting this as incorrect, right? Because we don't want it to be like this. So let's see how we can do this or how we can resolve this. Okay, and let's see now are we getting correctly or not. So you see now we're getting the same format using both the files, whether it's a TOML or a YML, and they are used to add all the constant of the code directly to the configurations, and you can change it later. So by doing a small change in a config, you will able to change the whole code, right? And that's why they are very useful in the coding. I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching.